All right, let's talk about the Miami Dolphins here for a little bit. Obviously, big year for the Dolphins, and especially their starting quarterback, Tua. They added Tyreek Hill this offseason along with Cedric Wilson at wide receiver. So they've given Tua the weapons he's needed. And Tyreek Hill had an interesting interview. He talked, as reported by Anthony Harris over on Fox. Hill said, this is what Harris wrote, Hill, participating in Dolphins OTAs this week for the first time, admitted as much when he spoke with media members following Tuesday's practice. Quoting Hill here, at first, I thought it was going to be something crazy, the ball going all over the place, Hill said. But Tua actually is probably one of the prettiest balls I've ever caught in my life. It's very catchable. I don't want to continue because the more I talk, the more it sounds weird. Tua's hype train didn't stop there. Tyreek kept chugging along, offering unexpected praise. Quoting Hill, Tua is a very accurate quarterback. That's all I'm going to say. The sky's the limit for the guy because he's a heck of a talent, has crazy arm strength, arm talent. All right, Miles, what do you make of Tyreek Hill and the praise he had for Tua and everything with the Dolphins right now?
So Tyreek saying prettiest ball that he's ever caught. This has to be that Tyreek left the Chiefs because confirmed Patrick Mahomes throws an ugly ball. That's what I take away from this article. Tua is better than Patrick Mahomes. That's what I'm getting. Is that what you're getting?
Yeah, maybe not exactly that, but there is actually a little bit to that, right? If you're a receiver, you want a clean spiral, a ball that's not hard to catch. I'm sure Mahomes throws a lot of laser beams and rockets, but I do think there's an element to Tua's game that fits Tyreek Hill perfectly. I'm going to explain here for a little bit. So Tua at Alabama, his game was all, the RPOs, those quick slants that he hit his receivers in stride, or it was those fades, those flies down the field, down the sideline, about 30, 40 yards up the field. That's what he does. He puts the ball in the bucket down the sideline on great accuracy and those slants. That's Tyreek Hill's game. That's what he loves. That's Jalen Waddle's game. It's going to continue to work there as well. I think with Mahomes, I think Tyreek Hill got a little frustrated because Mahomes was basically a scramble over the place, launch it 60 yards across the field, however you can. But it never was really a nice, comfortable, easy run under the football, catch it in stride and run for 60, 70 yards. It felt like it was a lot of the receiver had to make tough contested catches in traffic or something like that. Like it was not an easy throw and catch in Kansas City. And Tyreek sounds like he's very happy to be in Miami where he expects it to be a little easier.
Yeah, no. And, the more you talked about it, the more I think about it. You say the names Tyreek Hill, Jalen Waddle, Cedric Wilson. Tua's got a heck of a receiving cast around him this year. So if what Tyreek has been saying is if they seem to be meshing together, and I'll say this, okay? Tyreek Hill's had some questionable moral character incidents over the past couple years, but he's always, to me, seemed like a very strong teammate. He always pumps up his guys. He's pumping up Tua. And I think that's one thing we got to give Tyreek Hill credit for. He's extremely fast. He's a great receiver, and he's a good teammate. So I think this is going to do good for Tua. I was reading some comments on this article a while ago, and one guy said something interesting. He said, Tyreek Hill's pumped Tua up more in 2 weeks than Brian Flores did in 2 years. So Tua's got to be feeling good right about now. The Tua hype train has pulled into the station, and Dolphins fans got to be excited. Tua, they're saying it seems as if he's doing good in camp. You've got an stellar, probably one of the best receiving casts in the NFL. That you got to prove yourself. This is the year. This is your chance to make something happen.
Yeah, and to the point that you brought up, there are guys that do better when it's a friendlier environment. There are some athletes in general that they like some friction. They want to stick it to the coach. They use it as motivation. There are some guys that kind of shut down where that kind of just berates them and doesn't give them a lot of confidence. And, Hill mentioned confidence in his talking on this post from Harris. I think this sort of change and sort of this optimistic, confident environment is going to do wonders for Tua. And you can kind of see it already, right? You just feel the vibe around Miami is so much better than it was under Flores. I think they were a talented team and won a lot of games, at least compared to what they were before Flores got there when they were in the middle of the tanking days, alleged tanking days. But the optimism and the positivity and the culture there is sort of infectious, and I think Tua thrives on that. He did that in Alabama, with a great cast and a positive group. Nick Saban, not counting Nick Saban, of course, but a talented group and a positive energy. I think it's a good environment for Tua.